I wasn't invited. I'm not sure why.
It's funny how the Hollywood industry turned immediately against Jojo Siwa once she decided to accept herself and reveal her sexuality to her fans. If this isn't homophobia, then I don't know what is. In case you guys haven't watched my previous videos on JoJo, well, my girl has been struggling a lot for the past year after many unfortunate events went down on social media and even in her household once she revealed her sexual orientation to her young fans. And despite all the love and support she received from millions of people worldwide, in today's video, we're going to be discussing the ugly side of the Hollywood industry and how Jojo Siwa got mistreated and bullied after she decided to take a step forward and be proud of who she is. I don't think any of you guys aren't familiar with Jojo Siwa at all. I mean, this girl has been the face of the internet for years and years, despite having a young targeted audience. But Jojo somehow managed to make it in the industry pretty quick, as she became one of the most influential people in Hollywood with all the achievements, awards, and worldwide shows she's broke. And on top of this, she even became influential for many adults as well, after tons of YouTubers, celebrities, and even huge public figures started collabing with her. Now, aside from the huge success Jojo earned in the past few years, she also faced a lot of difficulties on social media as well, after many rappers started shading her in their songs. And even people in general began attacking Jojo for multiple reasons, which made her gain a huge amount of haters on the journey of her rise to fame. But what makes it worse, you guys, is when people went on Twitter to complain about how Jojo could be a lesbian, after tons of people started discussing her relationships in the past and how she hasn't been in a single relationship before. This situation made people really deep dive into Jojo's life, only to find out that she did in fact date a guy called Mark Bontempo 2 years ago. Although she did initially keep her relationship with Mark out of the public eye, which unfortunately ended up horribly and caused a breakup between the two. Now, here is where things went out of control. Since as soon as people started realizing how Jojo faced zero difficulties in dating guys, of course the internet went wild the next day when Jojo decided to post a TikTok video where she made a challenge showing her internet personality versus her real personality off camera. Even though Jojo had pure intentions in posting this video, of course social media took it to another level when tons of people started questioning Jojo's sexuality and how she fits to be a lesbian. Jojo Siwa has turned into a TikTok lesbian. I know the parents are shaking. I can't believe we're gonna live long enough to see Jojo Siwa become a TikTok lesbian. NGL, Jojo Siwa does look nice with her hair down. She does give off those TikTok lesbian vibes. After Jojo started trending on Twitter with millions of people making fun of her while questioning her sexuality at the same time, Jojo decided to let her truth out all at once and reveal that she is in fact a member of the LGBTQ+ community after she posted this picture. And guys, despite this picture gaining 1.2 million likes on it, with tons of people having mixed feelings about it, Jojo had the courage to announce her new girlfriend, Kylie Prue, afterwards that she has been dating for a while by posting pictures of them on Instagram. But as a result of this, tons of people felt that Jojo coming out as a member of the LGBTQ+ community was hella inappropriate, as they expected Jojo to influence her young fan base in her decision and mess up their minds with the idea of being open to dating women. Of course, Jojo did not let the situation affect her in any way after she went on live and shared how grateful and happy she is for all of the love she has been receiving.
I have never, ever been this happy before.
Until moments later, her homophobic neighbors decided to call the cops on Jojo and send the FBI directly to her house after they accused her of doing drugs. The fact that her neighbors accused Jojo of doing drugs just because she's a member of the LGBTQ+ community now is just awful. And I don't think any person should go through this when all they need at the moment is love and support from people. But after this situation became a huge trending topic on social media, things then took a turn in Jojo's life when she decided to spend time with her girlfriend privately and away from the internet. Until Jojo suddenly announced on Paris Hilton's podcast that she's no longer dating Kylie and that there are no hard feelings between them.
I'm really happy that I remember all the fun times and all the good times and nothing bad happened. It just is the definition of a cheesy saying of right person, wrong time, and I hate cheesy sayings, but they're true.
It was kind of expected and unexpected for people to hear this announcement since they didn't get to see a huge part of JoJo and Kylie's relationship and what really went down between the two. But after this unfortunate moment took place, JoJo then decided to make a huge mistake by not only trying to make it seem like she has already moved on from her ex, but even announcing to the internet that she has a new girlfriend. In a TikTok video that she shared, JoJo seemed to be hinting at her new relationship with a mysterious girl after she posted a dance with her on her official TikTok account. This video immediately gained a lot of attention in the span of 9 hours after it received 12 million views, with thousands of people dragging JoJo in the comments for moving on way too quick with her relationships. This brings us to the huge mess that went down this week as well, after JoJo decided to make a huge transformation to her hair by debuting a new short haircut that shocked millions of people. Despite JoJo being extremely happy about getting rid of her infamous ponytail, a lot of people were unimpressed with the decision that she made. Since, well, JoJo's ponytail has been her brand for years. In fact, she has been selling bows for ponytails to many kids out there that were inspired by her, and just for her new short haircut, people felt that JoJo was trying to ruin her brand and express herself in a really bad way. This situation made JoJo answer a bunch of questions on TikTok about her ponytail, including this comment that said this. Despite JoJo trying to make it seem that her new haircut has zero effect on her brand and personality, unfortunately, the Hollywood industry said otherwise, since they decided to ditch JoJo out of Nickelodeon's award show that went down this week and invites of tons of celebs and influencers instead. Of course, many people started complaining about how JoJo, who has a contract with Nickelodeon and has been attending Nickelodeon's shows since the beginning of her career, didn't show up for this year's award shows, until JoJo went on her TikTok account to reveal that she has no idea why Nickelodeon didn't invite her.
A lot of you have been asking me why I'm not at the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards tonight, and the answer is very simple. I wasn't invited. I'm not sure why, but I just didn't get an invite.
You can tell that JoJo wanted to attend the show just by the hurt in her voice. But thankfully, a lot of people decided to stand up for JoJo in the decision that Nickelodeon made against her. And guys, so many people started assuming that Nickelodeon could be homophobic and they don't want that kind of impact on their young audience. I feel so horrible for her. We all know why they didn't invite her. Mind you, she was like the face of the Teen Choice Awards for years, and now all of a sudden she isn't invited? Right. Jojo Siwa has been the face of Nickelodeon. She cuts off her ponytail and suddenly she's not invited? Shame on you, Nickelodeon. Anyways, loves, make sure to watch my previous videos by clicking on the tab right above.